Hi, I'm Dana Perdigon. I'm a registered nurse here in Winter Garden. I'm also the owner and instructor of Hardcore Medical Training. So we're a local American Heart Association training site, and we train basic life support CPR certifications for the community members, the medical professionals in this area, and we teach additional certifications as well. So what it entails is just checking responsiveness on the feet instead of the shoulders. We don't want to injure the baby, so we want to say, hey, are you okay? And see if they wake up. We can quickly check a pulse. In the medical field, that's what we would do. And if you notice they're not breathing, you initiate 911, get me an AED, and you begin compressions. So it looks just a little different because they're so small. You wouldn't go down 2 inches, 1.5 inches about down on the chest. 2 fingers in the center of the chest or lower half of the breastbone is where you would go, having the bare chest as you see. We want to go hands only CPR again if we don't have a breathing device to help breathe for them. If it's your own baby, you can do breathing if you feel safe. Of course, you don't have to do it for somebody you don't know. But if I just did 30 compressions, you can do the head tilt chin lifts, put your mouth over, see chest rise, do a breath, see chest rise. But again, the hands-only CPR is totally effective in resuscitation until further help arrives. There's another technique we can use is the 2-thumb encircling technique. You support the baby in the same way. You just have your hands around and you continue your compressions to circulate that blood flow for 2 full minutes, going at the rate of 100 to 120. So we allow that blood circulation. If we don't see any improvement in 2 minutes, we check our pulse, look for chest rise. If there's not breathing or chest rise, we immediately come back on the chest, continuing to circulate. That's the basic foundation of your compression. Circulate that blood flow. Allow that oxygenation to go to their brain and organs until further help arrives. A lot of times, babies are choking. So we start CPR because maybe there was something in their mouth. So in order to check and see if a baby's not breathing right, we open the airway. If we see an object, we're going to go from the corner and we're going to get it out. We don't do our blind finger sweeps, putting our fingers in. We would sit in a chair and we would get low so we don't hurt the baby anymore, but to relieve an airway obstruction in the baby, you would support their airway so there's no shaken baby syndrome. 5 firm back slaps in between the shoulder blades, flip them over, 5 chest thrusts right underneath their breastbone. If it's not relieved, we want to continue to use this technique, the back slaps and the 5 chest thrusts. But I always encourage you to be close to the ground in a chair, sitting down, so there's no further injury. If the object doesn't get relieved, again, you call 911, get me an AED, make sure help is on the way. Because in the worst case scenario, you would immediately begin CPR compressing on the chest for 2 minutes. But in the end, anybody can learn how to relieve choking in a baby. Anybody can do the compressions. You don't have to be medically trained. This is a part of the CPR certification for basic life support. However, choking relief can help save a life. So thank you for learning with us today. We appreciate it. I'm, again, Dana Perdigon from Hardcore Medical Training, a nurse and a training site for American Heart Association. For more information, please check out our website or visit elearning.heart.org for more information.